Do you have your driver's license on you?
No.
No?
I don't.
Do you have a driver's license?
I'm traveling.
Okay. Where's your ID then?
I don't have an ID.
Okay.
Well, see, I don't know where you think these laws are coming from. Like, you're influenced by YouTube.
No, sir.
Yes, you are.
I read the Constitution.
Okay, alright, what is the Constitution?
Welcome back, guys. Today we're in Florida with Deputy Patience, and trust me, she earns that name today, where our resident magic traveler is about to learn that the Constitution isn't a get-out-of-jail-free card. We've got Jason here, a man who decided that since he couldn't get his license fixed in Ohio, he'd simply opt out of reality and become a sovereign citizen. It's a bold strategy, especially when you're driving a friend's car with insurance from the Paleozoic era. Let's see how his traveling goes.
Hi, I'm Deputy Foreman with the Sheriff's Office. How are you today?
Wonderful. How about
You
yourself?
got all your dogs with you, huh?
Yeah.
The reason why I stopped you at that four-way intersection, you have to stop behind that white bar before you proceed through the intersection. Do you have your driver's license on you?
No.
No?
I don't.
Do you have a driver's license?
I'm traveling.
Okay. Where's your ID then?
I don't have an ID.
Okay. What about some form of identification, so I can figure out who you are?
I'm Jason.
Okay.
I don't. Sovereign citizen.
Okay.
We don't need a driver's license to travel.
Okay, what about the registration?
This is in my friend's name.
Okay, will you grab that for me?
Here's the insurance.
Who's the vehicle registered to?
Nissans.
And who's that to you?
She's a friend of mine.
Okay. Are you staying at that residence that this is registered to?
Well, at mine, it's 3 houses down, yes.
Okay.
We live on the same street. This is her address, and mine is 21455.
Perfect.
Yes.
Are these your dogs?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their names?
This is Benjamin, and that's Zoe.
Benjamin and Zoe. Lots of paperwork, huh?
Yeah.
Do you use her vehicle often?
No.
No? Okay. So you probably wouldn't even know where the
No,
insurance
I
or
don't.
anything is, huh?
I was just going up there to get gas for my lawn. Oh, here, I seen insurance, so that's insurance.
Can I see that? Thanks.
Ah,
There we go.
there it is.
I mean, it's from 2020, but I'll take that. That'll do the job still. I'll see if it's registered.
I had this feeling. It's like, I know a lot of cops watch this gas station.
What's your first name? Jason, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been in Florida?
5 years?
5 years? What do you do for it? Construction?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
assume? Things like that?
Paint and I have a landscape business I do on those sides on weekends.
Have you been stopped by law enforcement before?
Not since I'm sovereign.
And there it is, the origin story. He didn't find the law. He found a loophole because he couldn't pass a background check. For the record, the right to travel is a real thing, but it refers to moving between states, not operating a 2-ton death machine on public roads without a plastic card. It's a distinction our magic traveler seems to have skipped over in his Facebook research.
Citizen, no, but yes,
How
I
long has
have.
that been?
Since I've been a sovereign, a year. I would say 5 years ago I got stopped when I first moved down here for driving, obviously without a license.
Yeah.
And so now I know that I can't get a license, so I'm a sovereign citizen now.
Okay.
I'm traveling, I'm not conducting commerce.
Okay. So, you had been issued a license in Florida before?
No.
Never. You don't have a number with the Florida department?
I had an ID.
Right, okay. So you have a Florida ID number
Yes,
with the state of Florida?
Yes, I did.
Gotcha. Where did you move from prior?
Ohio.
Ohio?
Yes, ma'am.
What was that?
I said I should probably wait. You don't smoke.
Okay. Give me 1 second, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, will you step out and talk to us real quick?
I don't feel comfortable. Well, Jason, jail isn't exactly a 5-star resort either. Deputy Patience is being remarkably polite here, but she's laying down the law. A lawful order to exit the vehicle during a traffic stop is backed by Pennsylvania v. Mims. Your comfort level doesn't actually override the Supreme Court, unfortunately for the dogs.
Quick.
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Please, no, I don't feel comfortable or safe.
Okay,
Let
let me explain something.
Yes, sir.
I'll be as cordial, as respectful, as humanly possible. Alright? When we give you a lawful order, I don't care what your beliefs are. It has nothing to do with what's going on right now. When we give you a lawful order, you must comply with the lawful order, or you will be arrested. That is that. That's as far as I'm gonna come out with it. I understand what your beliefs are. I understand it. Whatever you want to believe in, I get it. But I'm telling you, it is not going to work in your advantage. And I'm going to politely, again, request that you get out of this vehicle.
I don't feel safe.
I don't know.
Sir?
On your back. Yeah, good.
Do you have anybody live with you at your house?
Yes. Can you grab my phone?
Right, slow motion time. Because I want you to appreciate the exact moment Jason realizes that his YouTube law degree doesn't provide a physical shield against handcuffs. Watch the grip. Clean, professional, and entirely inevitable. This is what happens when I'm not conducting commerce meets you're under arrest.
Please. Get back, Benjamin.
Now you're going to get charged with obstruction because you failed to listen to a lawful command. See? And it could have just been probably a criminal citation where you get a court date and you don't go to jail, but I gave you the opportunity, right? Gave you the opportunity. But now we have to add more to it. All because of some probably silliness that you're believing in because you watch YouTube. And I'm telling you, YouTube is not correct. So now you gotta deal with more consequences.
Who lives at your residence?
Cassidy. That's not.
Is that their name in your phone?
Yeah.
Will you tell her to come get your
Call
dogs,
your
please?
supervisor, please.
He's at the office.
Can you come on here, please? Hey, can you come and get the car and the dogs? They're gonna arrest me. I'm on the corner of Normandy Street.
Normandy.
I'm on
Yeah,
speaker.
I don't know where Normandy is. Can you send me an address?
All right, come on.
Can we have your supervisor come out here, please?
He's not gonna come out here right now. I get you requesting it, I'll give him.
Ah, the classic call the supervisor move. It's like asking to speak to the manager at a restaurant after you've already set the table on fire. And citing the Constitution while admitting you're only doing this because your license is suspended in Ohio? That's some top-tier legal maneuvering right there.
Notification that you are requesting it, and I'll see if he'll be
law,
willing.
sir.
It's not the law.
No?
There's zero law. See, I don't know where you think these laws are coming from. Like, you're
From-
influenced
I've
by
read it.
YouTube.
No, sir.
Yes, you are.
I read the Constitution.
Okay, all right, what is the Constitution then?
What do you mean?
What is it?
It's the
Tell me.
Constitution for our rights.
Okay, so what are your rights?
It's a right to travel.
The right to travel, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
On Florida roadways and highways with the obligation of having a valid license, yes?
No, that's when you're a sovereign citizen.
Oh,
if
so
if
you're a sovereign
traveling-
citizen. So you're a sovereign citizen.
Yes, that's what I was
Okay.
explaining.
Well,
to her.
welcome
If you're-
sovereign citizen to the laws of the state of Florida, where you need a valid Florida license to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Florida on the Florida roadways and highways. I'm sorry you don't believe in that. Like I said, it's nothing against you. It's your beliefs. But I'm telling you, you're about to find out how the laws work.
I understand that.
Well, if you don't understand, then you would understand that you need a license. But you don't want to go get a license because your stuff is suspended in whatever, Ohio.
And I've tried.
Okay, well, you need to reinstate your license in Ohio and get it fixed so you can get a license in Florida.
That's why I'm doing the sovereign citizen. I haven't.
Well, I'm
received
telling
my
you that
passport in
the sovereign citizen thing is not going to work. I'm telling you. But you don't have to believe me. I've been doing this 7 years. It's not going to work. Have a seat, please. I'll see where my corporal is, if he is willing to come out here. If not, he can give you a phone call at the jail. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No, I'm sorry. So he's going for obstruction and
Yes.
he resisted?
Well, so when he doesn't have a valid license, right?
Okay.
So when we tell someone to get out of the motor vehicle and they refuse to because of their beliefs, whatever their beliefs are, I understand it, but it's a law. I'm requesting you remove from a vehicle. He refused to do so. When I have to open the door and get him out myself,
Yes, yeah.
you're getting charged with obstruction. That's just the way it is. I didn't want to do that to him. I did everything I could respectfully to get him out of the car. But
Right.
it's whatever he wants to believe in, YouTube or
Right,
whatever
right.
whatever his amendment rights are.
Right.
I can't stop someone from believing in what they want to believe in, but I'm telling you that you're going to go to
rules are
jail.
the rule, yeah.
It's the rules. I'm sorry that you don't like the rules, but
Can I say anything to him for a second? Or?
yeah, if you like to.
Yeah.
Your dog's gonna stay in the car?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
already in the-
Are you gonna bail me out?
I guess so. I mean, you better be paying me back, though.
Yeah, I have to get the lawyer now, because
Well,
I
that's...
know.
Yeah. You're welcome on that.
Here, talk to you.
Hi there!
Hello.
Couple of dias, shall I kind of show us off?
Enter the supervisor, who, spoiler alert, also lives in the real world. He's explaining state law like he's talking to a toddler, which is appropriate considering the "I'm just traveling" defense. It doesn't matter if you're hauling gold or just getting gas for your lawnmower. If the wheels are turning on public pavement, you need the government's permission slip.
So what can I do for you?
I'm being arrested for traveling on the road, sir.
Okay.
We We all have a right to travel, but I don't.
You're right. You have the right to travel,
But I have to get a driver's
but when
license.
you're traveling in the streets of Florida,
Yes, sir.
you have to have a license.
Okay.
So that is the law. Whether you agree to it or not, that's not for us to discuss. Okay? Our job is just to enforce state laws, and state law says that you have to have a driver's license.
Okay.
That is it.
And even if you're traveling and not
Even if you're
conducting
traveling.
commerce.
Even if you're traveling.
Okay.
So you can research it. State Florida is very simple. You have to have a Florida driver's license to drive a car, or a driver's license from another state to operate a motor vehicle on any roads in the state of Florida, or any states.
Okay.
Is there anything else I could do for you?
Yes, sir.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Hang on tight, okay?
Yes, sir.
Jason was ultimately charged with operating a vehicle without a valid license and obstruction without violence. It turns out, sovereign status isn't a recognized legal category in Florida or anywhere else with paved roads. He traded a simple traffic ticket for a trip to the county Hilton. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed Jason's masterclass in bad ideas, leave a like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, how many dogs is too many for a getaway car? See you in the next one.